So recently, I've seen various individuals make videos saying that $5 a day is not the reason why you're not a millionaire. Some have even gone as far as to say saving $5 a day to invest is just flat out stupid. You see, their message is that $5 a day just doesn't add up fast enough. You should be looking for bigger opportunities for bigger return, and that's their main focus. All the ideas that they give revolve around you being an entrepreneur or opening up some type of business. So I asked myself, who are these guys talking to? See, the reality is that the majority of you guys will never be entrepreneurs or will never be business owners. Some of you guys even like what it is that you do and have no desire to be either one of those things. Furthermore, the world can't survive off a bunch of CEOs. Somebody's got to do some work. And just because you're a worker, does that mean you don't deserve to be rich or find your financial freedom? You see, what I realize is that these individuals are not creating a path for everybody to follow. They're flat out ignoring the masses. They're also ignoring the process in which $5 a day teaches. Do you honestly believe that if you are unwilling to invest $5 a day into the stock market, that if somebody were to hand you a $25,000 check, you will be so willing to put it in the market tomorrow? And even if you did, do you think that's the smartest route? Having no exposure to the market at all and all of a sudden dropping big money in? So today, I'm going to give you 6 things that anybody looking for financial freedom still needs to begin doing right now. And by everyone, I mean everyone. And if you happen to be younger, then it's just going to be even better for you. And the first thing on my list, you probably already guessed it, start buying stocks. And no, you don't need to identify companies to invest in like Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, or Charlie Munger. All you need to do is buy ETFs that are a portfolio of stocks like QQQ, VOO, and even BRK.B, which will normally give you an annual return of 8 to 12%. And without question, I know that's a lot more than what your bank is giving you for that checking or savings account that you currently got open. And if all you got is $5 a day to invest, do it. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't have enough money to start investing in the market. Rome wasn't built in a day, guys, and neither is this. We want to let time work in our favor and let compound interest start doing its thing. And here's what it looks like investing $5 a day after you've let compound interest do its work for 30 years. You would have put in $54,000, but interest payments would have paid you nearly $258,000. Now imagine starting that process when you were in your early 20s. What would your financial picture look like right now? The second thing on my list today, do not buy luxury vehicles. Now remember, this is for people who have not achieved their financial freedom yet. By all means, if you're already where you want to be and you want a luxury vehicle, do you. But if you're still living paycheck to paycheck and trying to figure out how exactly to break free, then this is one of the worst investments you can ever make. Now, the average cost of a luxury vehicle is $77,000. Keep in mind, it takes most people 5 to 6 years to pay off those car loans. And considering that a car is a depreciating asset, you'll be lucky if that vehicle holds up 50% value by the time you're done paying for it. These are all reasons why I still drive my 2017 Nissan Altima that I paid cash $9,500 for 6 years ago. And quiet as kept, given the current state of the used car market, my car is actually more valuable now than it was then. Third thing that you guys need to go do is buy a house. Now, I know that's a bit difficult for many given the current interest rate environment we're in. However, as soon as that eases up and you're able to do so, you should be looking at making that purchase. Now, the average appreciation rate in home value is 3 to 5% annually. Considering the average cost of a house right now is over $400,000, this could be earning you anywhere between $12,000 to $20,000 annually by simply purchasing a home. This is what I like to call a forced investment. Even if you don't have any extra cash to invest in the stock market or things like that, you have to keep a roof over your head. And so by simply purchasing your own home, you'd be putting money in your pocket instead of somebody else's. Combine this with some of the insane tax benefits that you'll receive, like if the home that you purchase is your primary residence for 2 years and you then sell that home for a profit. If you're single, up to $250,000 of that is tax-free. And if you're married, up to $500,000 of that is tax-free. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Tax-free. Imagine doing that process 5 times in a 10-year period. The fourth thing that you guys need to do is don't buy any jewelry. This is worse than the vehicles. Jewelry that you purchase does not hold in value. It is a depreciating asset. I don't care how many diamonds it has or how bright it shines. It could be made from vibranium and it's still a terrible purchase. It will lose you money. And if for some reason you have some kind of itch where you're gonna buy some jewelry no matter what, make it some 14 karat gold or above. At least that has an outside opportunity of holding its value and possibly making you some money. And since we're in the same ballpark, that brings me to my fifth point. Do not buy any luxury clothes. I mean, what are you guys buying this stuff for? To impress a bunch of people that I promise you do not care whether or not you succeed or fail? And if you think buying Louis, Gucci, or Balenciaga is more important than building out your stock portfolio, real estate portfolio, or any portfolio that makes you money, we're gonna need to realign your priorities. Don't be that person that when I see you on the streets, you're wearing your whole net worth. Now, the last thing on my list today is you need to start investing in yourself. And what I mean by that is invest in your continued education so that you can get a better understanding of what it is you're trying to get into. And no, I do not mean go back to school. Lord knows school didn't teach me anything about how to get to some real money. But as an example, maybe you're looking at getting into something like flipping houses. So you may want to find a credible source who perhaps is selling some type of course where they can teach you how to flip a house. This will condense all the pertinent information that you need and get you started on that pathway that much quicker. And even if you don't have any extra money to buy any of these courses, you've got plenty of people on YouTube University giving away all the knowledge for free. Now, I believe in every last one of you guys that if you set your mind to it, you can accomplish it. Before you go, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for me. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you soon.